Hello and welcome back to this game of Civilization. I am trying to go for an all sea challenge where the only way I have to move around is through the sea. And then essentially, I am not allowed to, like, settlers can walk on the coastline where you see these stones here. Like, they can walk on the coastline if you have to like settle up here, for example, because that's the best place. But other than that, there is kind of no exceptions. Uh, except maybe. Oh yeah. I remember. I made up the rules and I forgot what I made them. So essentially, there is like this rule where like warriors can be one tile outside of the city, but they're not allowed to go further than that. So you can use warriors to defend the city, but you can't use any other type of situation for that. So essentially, what we're trying to do is just get a million coastal cities and take over the world. That is essentially what we're trying to do. So right now, I'm just trying to explore with the longboats because they're very useful. And then other than that, I think that's okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, we okay. We kind of jumped over a lot of things in the beginning and just went straight for the boats. So a lot of the basic stuff kind of got lost because you were like, not needed. Who needs food? We need things to live. That is not necessary. Um, Okay, so now this one is actually available to be used. That's good because that's what we needed. Then we also needed like stuff like this, um, and also the other ones here, the mine and the parkour and stuff. We needed that because we didn't have it yet. Okay, and then we're just trying to take over the world slowly but surely with our boats in our Viking empire because we're Viking. To be fair, one of those things that bug me a little bit about Vikings in general, and see, here's the thing, I am Norwegian, so okay, amazing. Is the fact that they get very romanticized a lot, and we got personally, like in Norway, a huge part of what we get taught about the Vikings is the fact that they weren't necessarily good people. So it's like one of these things I am like sitting here and being like, oh yeah, I think Vikings are cool, but at the same time I'm like, I don't condone their actions. can't really condone them. Is there two ships here? Why are the barbarians so many ships already? Like, did you guys not have anything else to do? You know? You guys didn't have to do that. Um okay, so we got a France scout. Amazing. So we're just this is like the easiest way to discover the world. Like, of course, a lot of the land area is gonna be problematic. It would be an interesting thing to go though, to try to go an all spy Mission Impossible round and like see how far you could get with like just using spies to develop things and stuff like that. That would be fun. Let's see. Okay, do we run away? Maybe. It feels like we run away here. Interesting choice, but okay. Oh, your delegation is most welcome. Thank you. You guys are not mad at me at all. This is a very different game indeed. Okay. So, you guys are gonna go down here. Is it like a thing where when the maps generate, there should always be like a way to like go around it? Is that the thing, or was I just getting very lucky here? Okay, so there's no flat areas here. There's like only mountainous area, which means like I think I can develop a lot of mines, but I don't believe I can develop anything else. You guys are too angry, okay? I'm not gonna lie here. Why are you guys so angry? Stop. I am one boat. Okay, so essentially I think I'm just gonna he just needs to sleep until I develop the rest. Ma'am, you don't need to attack me, okay? I am just trying to survive here, going on a little You sunk my boat.
I am fond of pigs.
I am mad about that. Okay. But, you know, we can survive. Okay, cool. So we need mines here. You barbarians are like the most pest problem I have discovered here. Okay, so this is a warrior. You can go over here. You're allowed to go one way out of the city, so that's fine. We are just gonna keep going here because we don't need to handle and tackle you right now, and hopefully when you guys can see us, you can track us now. Do we develop more? Like, I feel like Viking longships and stuff like that is more what we need. If you just have an amazing navy, it'd be very good. Except for that. Ooh, I'm hungry. I've forgotten to eat. Do you guys ever do that? Do you guys ever like wake up and you're like, I just want to do this, and then you forget? Kind of like you're just like, oh, well, you know. Okay, so this is good. We are working towards our emperor. Amazing. Okay, so we can go up here. Why are there so many barbarians? Like, what you guys be doing, huh? Okay. Okay, you just murdered yourself. Interesting. That is an interesting war tactic right that's right there. I saw someone in the comments saying that they enjoy like writing like naming their their religion like funny names, and I'm like, I totally agree. But the ideas that came into my head was a little bit too non-PG, so I can't really name them that. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm considering being like the forces of Odin or something like that. I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe we can get it to be salt. So that every single city in the world is just taking over how salty they are. And that is the religion. The religion is salt and is very gamer-like. The other suggestion I had in my head was not... It was very gamer-like, but it was not PG. I hope some of you can guess it. What idea I had to name the religion, because it was funny to me. Anyway, let's see. Okay, writing possibly, so we can just develop closer. It's just usually it's good to take a benefit from the bonuses you get when you unlock different things. Technically, it's faster, even though you're not developing towards what you technically intended to do. We can get another settler here. That is pretty decent. I think we're just gonna... If I can get that boat over here and then they can check it out, it should be fine. Because I see there's like a big land area here. I just hope it's not all connected. Because it would be a lot bigger benefit for us if it wasn't connected at all. Okay. Cool. Amazing. Now, do we go towards this one so we get higher one? Or grants? Currently we don't have enough military, so we shall eventually get there, but you know, we are trying to. Combat +1 combat strength with naval units. Okay. Establishment movement. Okay. I think I'm just gonna do that one. Okay, cool. You can go over here to check out. Of course, there is a barbarian because they exist everywhere. Seriously, like maybe our submission for this whole let's play is just to take out all the barbarians. Be like, nah, bro, we're not dealing with those. We are taking them out. We are mad. You know? Who knows? Okay, so we have a settler working over here. Maybe what we should be doing is working towards a holy site here. We should also double check on the house thing because we are currently low on that. So I think maybe working towards something that has a housing would be very good. Ah, more barbarians. Why are you guys so pestering and annoying? Why do you guys exist? Well. This is probably just going to turn into the pirates against pirates game because barbarians are technically, you know, ish pirates. They're not under a kingdom, so that is always, you know, an option. Okay, so we have all of these things amazing. So I think we're just we're gonna go towards one of the ones. This one is the shortest one to do, and it gives us a lot of fish resources, which is gonna be very useful for us, I believe. I know there's a barbarian camp over here, so maybe I should go and just ooh, I want to pick that one up, but okay, so we need to get this one to get over there, essentially. Okay. Can you guys just stop it? Why are there so many barbarian ships? It's been the only thing I've seen this whole game. It's been barbarian ships. Like the rest of the kingdoms, you are all doing okay. You are fine. You are happy. And bro just can't have the sea to themselves, you know? Okay, so I can't take that one because according to my own rule, I'm not allowed to. So you just gotta stay there. Sorry. You though can go over here, and that's kind of what I want you to do, because then we can develop that one. And then I want to see what's in this area, because I think this would be a perfect area to get set up a new, essentially set up a new city over here, so we can develop towards this. There's like veil resources, that's luxury resources, spices here, so maybe up on this one here, or we just set it here and then we just develop from this area. Because there's a lot of areas around here, and like I'm guessing that the moment that we hit like the technological or industrial area, if we do get access to oil, we're gonna do a lot well, essentially. Ooh. It's good that you try not to compete. Okay, so you guys have a culture deal? Okay. Well, you know, if you want open borders, I can't argue with that, but there's like literally no reason to get open borders. Like, where are you gonna go? Into this little bit? What's the point of it? You're just giving me money. I'm not gonna say no. You know? Okay, so we're here, and then we can do this one. Amazing. And you can just fortify, and you can go up here, I believe, like up here. Okay, amazing. So there is kind of an island up there. There is like, yeah, okay. The map is big. I get lost on which part of the map I am at. Okay, so here we go over here. Okay, cool. True friends are small with it. We are true friends with the smallest civilizations. We appreciate it. Okay. That felt like a backhanded insult, but okay, great, amazing. You are China, right? Yeah, China. And China being like, we are friends with the smaller civilizations, and you are one of them, and we greatly appreciate it. It just sounds so condescending, you know? Do we pick one of each here? Because we're not trying to go for an economical victory. I just think that we can get... We do want to go to theocracy, I believe. Which is this one. Theocracy here. I think we choose one of each, because we probably do need some military policies here. But what we do want is a great profits. That is exactly what we want. And then we probably want this one, I think. Other than that, we're doing okay. Okay, yes. Amazing. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Choose the civic that we want. Now we probably want military tradition. Okay. And oh, there's another island here. I'm surprised that I haven't seen any at all wonders. Like none. I've just been totally empty, and I'm like, what?
Under the white
Okay.
cliffs battlemented crown.
Now you're just
pushed to a
taunting me,
depth
game.
of more than Sabbath peace.
Like you. I'm just sitting here literally talking about it, and you're just like, nee. Okay. I feel like this is a place that we probably should get a hold of. That would be a nice thing to do, maybe. Get a little village over here or something, I think. Possibly, I feel like. But we are have almost like gone through this whole thing. Okay, so you want... Sure. I don't see any problem with that. If we're gonna take over the sea, it's probably gonna be a problem at one point because we're gonna cut off areas by getting tiles. If we set a city here, and then we set off city here, then we can cut off this whole provinsula. Is it provinsula? Is that what the word is? If we set it off all over here, then it's like they can't get across here, you know? And if we do the same thing maybe down here in that direction, we can also cut off the sea. You seem good on everything else, so I think it is possible to do this one, but I don't think so. Must be adjacent to harbor. Okay, so we just don't have enough here. So I think we're just gonna... Do we have a builder? Did we have a builder that we could use? I don't remember. Did we use up our builder or did we not? Okay, so we have this one, but we haven't... Yeah, okay. We probably could make another... Because we currently don't have enough faith. And that's what we're trying to do. So I guess we can just make a trader. I bought the trader. That wasn't my intention, but okay. I guess. That was... Sometimes you just click things too fast and you're like, oh no, I guess we can just make another settler and just make a ton of cities. Because there is no harm in just taking over the whole world, okay? There is no harm to that whatsoever. We can totally do that. Justified and everything. Okay, so you're gonna go out on the sea and then we're gonna take over maybe here? I think that's a good place. I also think... So I do believe... We could... Yeah. Oh god, it clicked. Anyway. You can probably go towards here and then we can see what's on there. That is probably useful. Okay. God, you're so annoying. Barbarian, stop it. Yeah, I'm going to attack them at one point, just not right now. It's not my priority, so you know. We can just get towards money. That seems good. And we can have the sea route because we're just a sea nation at the moment, so yeah, okay, so we do want this place here. So I guess this place here is probably the way to go. Maybe, yeah. Okay, cool. And there's a lot of like tiny little islands that we can, you know, colonize. I hate saying the word colonize. It feels so wrong. Oh boy. I have sent you trader. Oh, thank you. You like specified everything too. Interesting. Do we want to send a trade delegation to people? I think we do. Send delegation. There you go. And then you two send delegation. I feel like we're going to stay out of most of people's ways when we're doing this challenge. For the most part. I'm unsure though. Okay, so we did already send a delegation to you. That's nice. Okay, so now we can improve that, which means that we get that luxury resource, which is good for us. And then we have a civic. Military training is maybe because we get to raid. Heals gained from pillaging are double with pillaging improvements. Ooh, ooh, okay. Unsure. I think maybe I need to look at this tree and see which one is actually best for us in the long run. Theology. That's the one we need to go towards because this is what we need. Okay. Anyway, I think this is gonna be it for this episode. I hope you guys like this episode of Civilization, and I hope you guys like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Bye.